Man, welcome to the first live, brother.
Dude,
Thank you
appreciate it,
for
man.
being number one, man.
Ah, appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it.
Me and you have kind of been going back and forth about doing something like this for seems like a few months now, right?
Yeah, man, it's been a minute we've been talking about this, trying to put it together and, get it started.
So why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself, sir? Tell us a little bit about your company. I had a gorilla actually that's wanted to know how you came up with the name XYZ.
Man, it
So,
started, I've always liked doing cars, working on cars and, making them look good. I always like my car clean, I'll tell you that. And, one day I decided to go out and instead of paying somebody, I think it was a few $100, and I was like, you know what? Let me go out, let me buy all the stuff, and let me try to see what I can do. Let's just jump in and try. So I went
yeah.
out, bought a bunch of products, and overly spent on everything, and
Uh-huh.
jumped right into it. And sure enough, man, like it came out super good. And it took a few hours, but I tell you what, it was something that I enjoyed. It was like the most patience I've ever had. It was just flowing nicely. And then, my neighbor saw it, and he was like, "Dude, why'd you do mine?" And I didn't even think
Nice.
about it. And then I just started, jumping in like that, and it was something I actually enjoyed, and it was something that I didn't mind doing 7 hours a day. It was like, yeah, I could do this all day. That's not a problem. And
Yeah, you're like, I'm getting paid to do something I love?
yeah,
Hell yeah.
what more can you ask for?
Yeah,
So
man.
it was cool, man. It was good. I loved it, and one thing turned into another, and I was working out of the garage for a while, and um, yeah, I was getting people in the garage all day, man. It was funny how that worked. And I never thought in a million years people would come to the garage and, hey, here's my car. See you in 5 hours. You know what I mean? Never would have thought that would happen. It,
Absolutely, dude. There's a guy here in Houston that does all his work out of his garage, and he's on a whole nother level, man.
yeah.
He's like on Ammo NYC level, damn near.
Hey.
And yeah, so you can definitely. And I know another guy too. His name is Devin Kelly that does all his work out of his garage. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely doable.
It's
I've heard
possible.
some
Yeah.
success stories,
Yeah.
but there's nothing like having a shop set up, in my opinion, man. So.
Man, you're absolutely right. It's just something about that your own space, your own environment, the way you do things, the way you set it up, the lights, the equipment. It's just opening up the shop in the morning, and there's nothing like it, to be honest, for me at least. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where I'm just like, man, I like what I do. Like I can't complain about it, and
Most
it's
definitely.
something that I.
So how long did it take you to transition from your garage into a shop? And
You know
what
what,
all
man?
went into making that decision?
You know what? It was about a year in, and I was like, you know what? I want my own space. I need more room anyway. Get a couple cars in here at a time, and something a little more. For me, it was a little more professional, a little more. Hey, bring it in. This is what I do. This is how we run it. You know what I mean? And I found this shop, man, and it was huge and it had everything I needed, and it's been working out perfect. Like it's been amazing. There's more room that I know what to do with in there. It's just I couldn't ask for anything more, to be honest. And
So how
I
much
got a good
space are you
team.
working with over there, brother?
Say again.
How much space are you working with over there?
So I got a 2,400 square foot shop.
Damn, bro, that's what's up, man.
Dude,
That's
it's
yeah.
it's a
That
big
sounds
shop, man.
yeah. I've got 1,600 here where I'm at, so I can get about two cars, maybe three in. It's
Okay.
pretty tight. So I want to upgrade to something like a 2,500 or 3,000, maybe sometime, maybe in a couple years.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to fill this space in, to be honest with you.
No, that's good. And then for me, it was the deal was there, and I had to jump all over it when I found it. And it was just one of those things, man, where I jump in head. Let's do it all or not do it. You know what I mean? Let's just go in and see what happens. And um, yeah, and then in the mix of all that, I told Cios on the live I did with him. Um, my wife, we found out she had a brain tumor,
Oh shit.
and that
We've
was
talked about this. Yeah, man, that's rough.
yeah.
She doing good?
She's getting better, and it's one of those things where I couldn't have picked something better because I'm down the street from the house. Anything I can come back. I'm within minutes. It's just something that worked out the way that was it was supposed to. You know what I mean? Things happen for a reason, I think, and it just happened to work out. And um, yeah, so it's just a lot of juggling between that, the kids, her appointments and things like that. But it's she's been supportive and it's been great, man. It's just been it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a real good thing.
That's awesome, dude. I know you guys are going through like a lot of inflation over there in Cali, right? Like the gas prices are through the roof, and I'm guessing a lot of other things are kind of falling in line with that. Have you noticed that affect your detailing business? Like, are you seeing less customers, or are they getting a little more picky, or like, how's that doing? What's that doing for your business? Because it's something that I personally have been thinking a lot about, and I'm not looking forward to the impact it's gonna have.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I like okay, so like gas prices here are I think they're almost 4.70 now a gallon, and it's everything is going up like you said, and people are definitely they want more for the money. You know what I mean? They no, last year okay maybe, this year let's add a little extra to that price and kind of make up the difference there. You know what I mean? And um, people are definitely more they're still coming in, but they're a lot more picky. A lot. Well, let's add this, and is this included? And it's definitely you're starting to feel it a little bit. It just started, but you can definitely start feeling it. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're trying to stretch that dollar a little more, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And I haven't seen any increases in pricing for detailing products yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming because I was talking to like a private labeler the other day, and he was telling me that the price to manufacture this stuff has gone up like ridiculous. So it went up like 50% is what he was telling me. So
Gee,
I was asking him about tire gels, and he was telling me that just a few months ago, he was able to sell tire gels for, I think it was 15 cents an ounce, and now it's
okay,
up to 30 cents an ounce. Like if you're trying to buy like the gallon.
right.
Yeah, so their Gorilla's kind of chiming in about that because I think he's dealing with it right now. He would know because he's a manufacturer, or he had the
Yeah,
private label.
right. Yeah, I'm telling you,
But
man.
I
It's
think
not.
it's
It's definitely
definitely
not
coming,
wrong.
dude. And
Yeah,
no, and we're gonna have to reevaluate because we need to pay our bills too, right? So
absolutely.
they're gonna want shit cheaper, but we're gonna have to also go up a little bit if our detailing products go up. So that's kind of what scares me, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
I think right now is a good time to save your money, really count every penny, because I
yeah.
think we're in for a little bit of a storm. Not to not to be a negative Nancy, but
No, but it's the
it just
reality.
seems like seems like it's coming, man. So I've been trying to
Yeah.
be prepared.
No, it's always good to, especially in this business, man. You always got to be prepared for those days that you get nothing, you have nothing, and it's always those slumps, man. People go through slumps, and you're just like, man, am I ever gonna get somebody back in here? Am I gonna do this? Or it's scary things to think about, but when you're positive and you're prepared for it, you're good, man. You should be fine.
So I've been having some luck with Google Ads.
Yeah,
A
you were
few
saying.
people wanted to know like how you go about getting leads. So
Man, I barely get any from Instagram. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
And
I get zero leads from Instagram, but I'm not really trying to develop leads from
right,
Instagram.
exactly.
So
So like here it's cool because there's a lot of
so Ron,
they love small businesses out here, love them. And Wednesdays, Thursdays, they always got these. They close down Main Street and put small businesses up and down the block. You go out there, you talk to different businesses, you hand out your cards, and you just for me getting out there and talking to people, man. Like just
Hell yeah.
Dude, just simple conversation can lead to 2 cars, 3 cars, 5 cars. You never know. Like, you just don't know. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah, dude. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Manos.
And you just
Cheers,
got.
brother.
I think that's the biggest thing, dude. Like, you got to get out there, and it's good to have, all the internet stuff, but there's nothing like getting out there and actually talking to people and trying to get your name out there.
Yeah, man, that's been how I've gotten the majority of my business by
Yeah.
going out there and talking to everybody, getting a card in their hand, getting
Yeah.
some contact information. That's
Yeah.
something I've really started to be a lot more adamant about. It's like, okay, well, I'm talking to you. Here's my card. You got a cool card, blah, blah, blah. Before, and I just started about a year and a half ago, so I'm still
Right.
really new to this. Um, I would just give them a card and I wouldn't get any contact information. And 9 times out of 10, I didn't hear back from them. Now I've
Yeah.
made it a point to get some contact information so that I can hit them with a text or an email or a phone call, anything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a
So
good
how
thing.
long have you been doing this, Juan? I don't think we've ever talked about that.
So it's going on. It's going on 2 years now, and it was one of those things where I kind of just hit it full speed in the beginning. I kind of just went all in, and hey, man, there's nothing. If we're gonna, like I told you, if we're gonna do it, then I'm gonna go out and let's do it. Let's see what we can build and see what I can build, and who knows where in 5 years where I'll have a few employees, I'll have a bigger shop, I'll have this, and and leading a team of people, and that's the ultimate goal. You know what I mean? That's just, all right, guys. Let's tell the team what to do and how to handle things, and um, yeah, man. So it just kind of, like I said, the detailing business is funny because you're always learning something. Always,
Yeah.
you're always trying to get better, and there's always new people coming out, and um, it's just one of those things where your work has to speak for itself, and you know, let's try it out, and God take care of you.
Yeah, most def, dude. So
Well,
something that a lot of folks wanted to know was how you deal with cheaper competition in your area. And that's a good one. That's a really good one, but I'll let you give your take on it. I've got a really good take on it, or an interesting take on it, I guess you could say, that a lot of people don't agree with. But I want to hear what you got to say about that, because I think it's something we all deal with, to be
yeah,
honest with.
and I think that's one of the biggest things. The next guy down the street. What's he doing and what's he charging, and how is he? How is he charging $25 a car? And this guy's and you know what? For me, look, these are the prices. This is what I can do, and this is and I'll show you any pictures you want to see. And ultimately, you in this reality, you get what you pay for. It's just one of those things, and maybe he won't go the extra mile. I can't say, I have no idea, but that's why I'm gonna guess. Maybe he doesn't go the extra mile. Maybe he didn't put that trim dressing on there when he could have at the end, and I do that all the time. And I kind of look, if you want to go to a $25 car wash, hey, good luck. There you go, no problem. If you want to come here, this is what you get. This is exactly what you get. This is how I break it down. This is what I do. And I'll show the people, man. I'll show them, like, hey, these are the products I use. This is the equipment. This is where your car is going to be. Um, this is what it is, and I don't like really dwelling on the guy down the street. What's he doing? You know what I mean? Because you get caught up in that, and I think it just messes with your head a little bit. And you're just like, man, is this $80 too much? Or am I charging $100? Is this guy gonna really do this? And at the beginning, absolutely, I was doing it all day in the beginning. You know what I mean? And you start business, and that's what it is. You try to get whoever you can inside, like, at all costs. It doesn't matter.
Hmm.
But as you grow, in my opinion, you have to you're establishing what you do and what you're worth and what your skill sets are. And I charge by that, and I stand behind it. And maybe you weren't for me at that time, so good luck out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, most definitely. I read a really good book by a guy named Grant Cardone called 10X. And I've adopted his take on competition. And his take on competition is you have no competition.
Yeah.
So don't worry about the guy up the street that's doing it for 50% less than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you've got time to think about that shit, then you're not putting enough into your business.
Yep. I agree.
There, especially in a big city like I'm in a huge city, dude. I've got
Yep.
9 million people here, maybe more.
Yeah.
I don't know how big it is in your county or your city, but there's enough business to go around for everybody here, dude.
Absolutely.
So, but like what you said what you said at the beginning, where you said um, at first you do worry a lot about the competition because you're just you're starting, you want to see if this is going to work, and you just want to
Yeah.
get as many cars in as you can. So I think that's normal at first, but you really level up when you stop caring about what the guy down the street is doing
Oh
because
yeah.
it occupies too much space in your mind. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's like whatever. And what I actually do now is I help the competition, as silly as that sounds. I got a few people from Houston that are on my Instagram. I help them out. If I'm overwhelmed, I'll call them up and say, "Hey man, I got a car here for you. Come do it." We'll do a 70-30 split
Yeah.
because, sometimes customers don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Sometimes customers don't want to wait till tomorrow and you're going to lose them. Shit, let someone else make a little bit of money or the majority. I'll give the competition. They can have 70%. I'll take 30%, just to pay for me getting that Google lead. And
Yeah.
I have a guy who I'm becoming really good buds with. His name is Detailer. I don't know if he's in
Yeah.
here. He might be in here. If you're in here, bro, give us a thumbs up or something. But yeah, we're working on getting him trained up for paint correction.
Oh,
So, and
nice.
this dude's 30 minutes from me, dude. And the way I
Nice.
see it is one day he'll be busy. He'll have too many cars. He'll shoot me over some work,
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, oh well, it's not the end of the day. If I didn't help him out, someone else was going to help him out. If I didn't help him out, he was going to learn another way. If someone really wants it, they're going to get it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly. Yep.
You're not going to stop them. So,
Right. Yeah. I agree, man. And you know what? It's funny because for me around here, there's really no shops. You know what I mean? That's kind of a thing of the people these days want you to come to them, and it's just more convenient. It's more work around my schedule. You come to me, do it in my driveway, do it at the office, and you know what, man? I tried mobile, and I've said this 100 times, and I got a lot of respect for those guys because I can't do it. I fucking
dude,
tried. I
same.
can't do
I
it.
cannot do mobile. Yeah, no way, man.
I can't do it. And if there are those people out there that make it work, man, and I give you props because I'm not one of those guys that will. I tried, dude. I was out there one day trying to set up, and by the time it's like, damn, the hell am I doing out here? I gotta go. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm barely setting up the tarp. Like, no. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't. I can't do that kind of things, man. So I give those people that are successful at it and do it a lot of credit because I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, mad props to those guys.
Oh yeah,
Serrano's was in here a little while ago. I don't know if he's still in here. That's all he does. He just does mobile,
yeah, dude. I'm
and
telling
he
you, he's
he
good at it.
kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it. That shit was making me so miserable, dude. As soon as I had accumulated a good amount of mobile customers, but when I got into the shop, I said, nope, I'm taking all this shit off my truck because if not, I'm gonna go take a mobile customer, and I don't want to focus on mobile anymore. I want to build my shop business.
Right.
So I took everything off my truck, and my wife was kind of looking at me like, "So how you gonna pay for this shop?
Yeah.
All those mobile customers is how you've been making money." You know what I'm saying? But I got out there and I started doing a lot of guerrilla marketing, man, and I had already kind of been laying the groundwork for it. So for me, it all kind of started flowing in.
Yeah.
But I would really like to hear some insight from you for, I don't know who the crowd is in here right now. If they're just starting, they've been in the game for a while, if they're mobile and they're trying to get into a shop. I'd like to hear some insight from you on what are the first things that you need to do when you get in a shop? What are some of the adversities that you're going to deal with? Like, what did you deal with getting into the shop? How long did it take to really start popping, to where you were like, for sure, all right, I'm going to stay in this shop. I'm going to make it work.
Man, when I first opened up and I first got it, and I had my signs made and a banner made, and the hardest part is telling people, hey, drop off your car here, trust me with your car, and they're strangers, they have no idea what this place is, and And but they'll drop off a car to get their tires done somewhere, no problem. They'll leave and come back in 5 hours and pick it up. But for a detail shop, it was like, nah, I'd rather not, or nah, I can't really leave it. And that was the hardest part for me, man, is trying to get people in there. And to the trust factor it was hard at first for me. And um, yeah, I think what worked for me was just the communication, was just the approach when they first come in, and you make them feel comfortable, and you relate to them, and how you handle the situations. And because I've dealt with some hard people, man. I was telling CEOs this, and I was doing a van, and we did a walkthrough, handling the walkthrough, no problem. This is what you're gonna get. This is what I want, no problem. Handle it. Drop it off. And he comes back and he's calling and texting, and he's like, "Hey, don't forget you need to do this, and you better add this in there and do that." Dude.
Oh, he was trying to pimp you, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, man, you better come pick
He
up
was
your
trying.
car. You got to come get it, because I'm not doing all that.
What's up, twin?
But I tell you, man, and at first, it's for the shop. For me, it was the trust factor with people to leave them with me, to leave the cars, and it was hard, man. It was. I was nervous at first. I'm like, I was doing better in the garage. Like, dang, I should have stayed in the garage for a little while. And
So they trusted you more when they were dropping off at home.
yeah,
That's
right.
wild,
That's
man.
funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. That's kind of wild.
And I, when you waste time trying to wrap your head around all the things that are not working, it drives you insane. It's like you won't sleep. It's like, what am I gonna do? I gotta try this. I'm gonna do this. And when you just let it go freely, and the communication's there, and you're talking to these people, and the biggest thing was making them feel comfortable at first. And they were like, "Oh yeah, man, here you go." Like now they're like, "Here's the keys. See you later. See you tomorrow." All right, cool. Park it in the back, no problem.
So was this walk-in business you were getting? Are
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
on a main street where they can see your sign?
yeah. So it's right off the main street, and it's right off the main road, and people would stop in, and some people were really cool, and some people were not sketchy, but I guess it was hard. Like I told you, I think it was hard for people to see an actual detail shop. Like I think for especially out here, because in California, man, they want everything to come to you. They want you bring it to me, you go where I go, you come when I tell you to come, and that's just the way it is in California.
Oh, dude, that's a completely different vibe. Man, I've got like 20 detail shops within a 10-mile radius. No shit.
Jeez,
It's ridiculous.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing over here. And I don't know if it's just grown a lot over the last, let's say, 5 years because
Yeah,
of guys like Larry from Ammo and Apex and I don't know, somebody else. Somebody shout another guy out in the chat. There's Chicago Auto Pros that really
yeah,
got huge and inspired me, really. Chicago Auto Pros really inspired me to start my business.
yeah,
So I don't know if it's those guys that have kind of led the way and giving people like a key to, hey, this is how you do this. You can start a business.
yeah,
Just watch some of my videos. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I don't know because I'm new to the game. So,
Yeah, it's
but
definitely
it's
different, man.
foreign BRC wants to know what the topic is for today. So we're just kind of shooting the shit, bro. I got my boy here, XYZ, all the way from Loma Linda, California. I've watched him grow from 200 followers. He's getting close to 1,000, and we're just talking about his business and where he's at, how he got started. And so far, you missed that he has he started off out of his garage and he graduated into a shop. And we're getting ready to go into the state of his business right now. How's his business? How many customers does he have coming in? Does he need any help from the community with anything? Like, are you interested in Google Ads? Are you interested in SEO? Like, is there anything that the community can help you with, help you learn? Because that's kind of what this is all about. Everybody that's on here right now either follows me or you.
Yeah,
So right now we're about to go into a really cool topic where he's gonna ask for some support from y'all. Maybe make sure you send him some DMs and help him out with any insight that y'all can provide.
You know, man, it's definitely one of those things where, you know, I've met, like you said, I started out and I wasn't even gonna start an Instagram. Like I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need to jump in that game. Like I don't know nothing about it. I'm okay. And then I made one, and I remember seeing it. I was stuck, man. I was stuck on a number for the longest time. I think it was like 110 or something like that. And just kept posting. People kept reaching out a little more. And then it was one of those, I met so many people and I have so many conversations now. And you were one of those guys and CEOs and Matt over at Gorilla and other places that other detailers. And it was super cool, man. We all asked questions and kind of, hey, let me pick your brain for a minute. Or, hey, let me ask you a question about this. Or, never seen this before. What do you think about this? You know what I mean? Like I run into some funky things sometimes. I'm like, what do you even do? You know, and I don't know. The community on here, man, it's really good. It's a good group of people. It really is.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely super happy that I got into Instagram because I'm not a social media kind of guy. And I started getting into this, and then organically, it kind of just started to become like a detailer's community for me. And dude, honestly, you and sales changed the game for me because I was being very stubborn about steamers.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want a steamer. I was like, hey, you don't need that shit. It's just more stuff you got to do, you know? But now, because of you, you know, you hit me with that knowledge on the steamer. Dude, that steamer had changed my whole game. So, hold on, my boy. Hold on, my boy. I'm doing a live Instagram right now. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Come here. Come here. Yeah, throw it away. Let's let my boy say hi because he really he loves the camera. So, are you drinking already, son? God, come on. Say hi. Say hi to everybody on Instagram. That's my friend Juan from California.
There you go, buddy. How you doing?
Tell everybody what your name is, man. Gustavo. Gustavo, he's 5 years old. He's the owner. That's what we're saying. He's the owner of Gustavo. All right, dude. Thank you. Yeah, man. So shout out to you for being an awesome part of the community. There you go. Sales, Steamer Gang. I didn't even know you were back in here, fool.
That dude put me on game on a few things, dude. I tell you, that guy, he knows his shit, man. He put me on game on a few things, and I'm like, I never even knew that. Like, the hell? This
insane tire shine that he put me on, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Best tire shine on the planet. Like, I haven't tried the Gorilla yet. I'm going to try the Gorilla probably tomorrow, right? But I don't think the insane has my heart, so I don't think it's going to beat it. I've got customers that I want to come back just so I can hit their car with the insane tire gel. CTS V-Rex, you still in here, bro? I got to get you back in here for that freaking insane tire shine. He's gone. But
yeah, that guy, man, he knows his stuff, and we clicked in the beginning, and it was cool, man. That guy, like I told you, he put me on game on a lot of things, dude. A lot.
Let me see the tire shine. I need new products. Twin, you need to come by the shop. Twin's like 10 minutes from me. She's never come by the shop. She's shy or something. Yeah, I think she's shy. I don't know. She does rap.
Oh, okay, raps.
Yeah, she does some pretty dope work. You guys give Twin a follow if y'all want to see some badass rap work.
Nice.
Hey, you go inside now, boy. You already had your moment. You can do the whole live next time. All right? But check it out, man. I don't know if you got you a bottle of this yet. You're the one that put me on Gorilla. Look at that.
It's on the way. I need it.
It's on the way. I beat you to it.
Dude, you got the first bottle before me. Dang, okay.
I don't know if I got the first bottle.
No,
but I have a bottle here. 50 mils. Everybody else is a detailer in here. Y'all gotta hit this. Y'all gotta check out Gorilla. Either use code XYZ or use code GoDetailerGo. You'll get 10% off. And here's what's so dope about this stuff. This is a 5-year ceramic graphene coating, and you only have to use one layer. You don't have to do 2 or 3 or any of that other, fancy shit that some of these other ones have you do. And usually I use CSL plus EXO, And CSL plus EXO is an awesome combination. G-Technic is the shit, but you have to do CSL and then top it with EXO. So it's extra work. And in our business, it's all about efficiency, man. I want to get done with this shit fast so I can get to the next car and keep making money.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, I can't wait to try it out, man. I got my bottle on the way, and I can't wait to try that out on a car. And I'm pretty excited about it, not going to lie. See how things goes on and see how it looks, you know?
Hey, so the tire shine, guys, is Insane Tire Shine. Follow, I believe it's Team Insane. I don't have the bottle handy, but it's the truth, man. And it's a little on the glossier side. I know a lot of folks kind of talk shit about that. They're like, oh, nah, gloss ain't where it's at. That looks trashy, blah, blah, blah. Y'all need to take a day off from being haters. You know, y'all don't got to be haters every day. You know what I'm saying? Just take one day off from hating. But nah, what's legit about this is once it dries to a nice, classy looking, like in between satin, in between gloss. It's not too overwhelming, but it's not underwhelming either. And that's kind of what I noticed about CarPro Pearl. It can be a little underwhelming. Oh, this truck just started beeping at me. Y'all hear that? Hang on a second. Oh, I'm gonna take y'all with me. I got something badass to show you anyways, bro. It's over here. I got some, you know I have something in the mail coming for you, right? XY?
Oh, yeah, man. You sent me that thing. I can't wait to see what it is. I'll tell you that.
All right. So do you want it to be a surprise, dude, or do you want me to just show you what it is? Because I got me one, too.
You know what, man? I'm a surprise guy. I gotta go wait.
You gotta wait. You sure? I got it right here.
Wait. You know what? Let's see.
I got it right here in my hand, bro.
Let's see it.
Right here in my hand. You want see?
Let's do it.
Nah, you can wait. You can wait. You're right. Surprise kind of guy. Here's the Insane Tire Gel.
Oh, shit. Okay.
My boy brought it for me. Good job, boy. Yeah, this shit is the bomb.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the bomb.
I'll put that on there and see how it goes.
Yeah, try that, dude. I gotta try the Gorilla. I haven't tried it yet, but I just don't think it's gonna beat the Insane.
What'd you use the soap so far from the Gorilla, the foam?
I use the foam. I use the foam. I use the detailer and I use the waterless wash. Okay. The detail spray.
Okay.
Yeah, and I use the waterless wash, and I've loved every product so far that I've used from them. I'm anxious to try the rest of their stuff because I got a bunch of their shit here right now. So check this box of goodies.
Oh, damn. Yeah, you loaded.
Dude, I got everything. I got 3 to the moon kits, the Gorilla dressing, interior cleaner, tire and trim dressing. Dude, I got all kinds of good shit. Look at the stickers, the bomb.
Look at that thing.
So,
oh, yeah, you stacked.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he hooked me up because I was going to do this block party here. And so I ordered a lot of stuff so I could promote his stuff. And you, Twin, you wouldn't even know what to do with all that stuff. What you talking about? Nah, for real, Twin, you got to come through. You got to come to the shop. But yeah, I was going to do look at this girl. I was going to do a block party, right? This guy told me, this barber, he was like, yeah, we're going to do this block party, blah, 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 blah. And lo and behold, he hadn't even asked for permission from his landlord.
Damn.
So, yeah, kind of sucks. So now we find out that he did not get approved for it. So we're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But I've got a customer appreciation event that I'm working on, and I think I'm going to just save it for that. I'm not going to use the majority of that stuff. I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to save. Because it's meant for a nice display on a table. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for sure. That's what my giveaway, man. I got it all. You know, I was telling you guys last week about the giveaway, and it's coming. It should be. Let me see. Today's Wednesday. I'm trying to get it up by Saturday, and it's the first one, and I wanted it to be. And it's important.
Shit. Hang tight. That's my compressor. Dude, it's been a crazy, crazy day, crazy last couple of days. So definitely
I
was
bet.
not as like prepared as I wanted to be for this thing, but it's all good,
Well,
man. It's meant to be a
we're
freestyle.
here.
It's not meant to stream all like,
Yeah, yeah, man. I think that's what the best ones, though, to be honest.
So tell us a little bit about those giveaways, dude. Because
You know,
I haven't
man.
done one, but I've been thinking about it. I just
You know,
don't
it
know
was
what
one
to
of
give
those
away.
things to where it was one of those things that I wanted it to be, noticeable, and it was important to me. But I went from way down here to 1,000, and that was big for me, man. I'm almost at 1,000 now, and that's a big deal for me. And I
Everybody
wanted
follow
to,
XYZ. Let's get them to 1,000.
I
Follow and
wanted to.
share, guys.
I'm telling you, and I wanted to give back somehow, some way, and this was a perfect way to do it. And I had a cool little photo shoot set up for it, and I think it's going to be a good first giveaway. There'll be a few, but this one will be the first nice one, and looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good.
So you're giving away some Gorilla products, right?
Yeah, so I bought a few of their products. I bought their kit. I bought the To the Moon kit. I bought some towels, stuff like that. So it's gonna be a good giveaway. You're gonna be stacked up. It's gonna be stacked up on the giveaway. You're gonna be taken care of. So I'm excited for that. I really am.
That's what's up, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll. So the giveaway isn't going yet, is it? It's gonna go when you hit the 1,000.
Yeah, when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna start
Okay,
posting, and
that's what's up.
it's almost there, man. I think I'm like 15 away, maybe 20.
Yeah, I
And,
think you're at 948 or
dude,
so, maybe 984.
dude, I'm telling you, man, it's I'm there. And as soon as it
Nah,
goes,
come on, you're tripping.
it's gonna happen. So I'm ready for it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for it. I really am. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am.
Well, that's what's up, dude. I'm really just happy to finally have you in the live, dude.
Dude, I'm
You
telling you,
know?
it's been a
And
minute.
yeah, we've got a few good ones coming up. I've got a guy that is an expert at Google Ads that wants to get in here.
Wow.
And I've got a guy, I think he's in here right now. Um, top of the line. Yeah, top of the line. He's an SEO expert, so he wants to get in here. I think we're going to have him on here next week. So
Nice.
don't miss that one, guys, because he's going to be spitting a lot of game on SEO. And for those of you that don't know, that's search engine optimization, and that is basically free advertising. Because if you run that game right, you end up on the top of the search engine for no ad pay. So you don't have to pay for the ads. Like right now, I'm paying about 256 a click to be on top, or I'm either first, second, or third.
Yeah.
Because they let you set bid amounts. So if somebody outbids me, blah 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 blah.
Right.
But right now, the way I have it set up, I'm getting calls, so I'm pretty happy with it. So
Nice, man.
far this week, if anybody's curious about how the Google Ads work and if it's profitable, for me it has been, but I've heard some horror stories. So it's really all
Oh,
about
really?
how you set it up, you know? For me, this week I've spent 25 in Google Ads and I've made $400 in sales just
Okay.
from Google Ads. So I mean that's not a bad ratio at all.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
good.
yeah, I'm still kind of learning it, but what I've discovered today is that just from looking at the history, is that I'm getting 0 hits for ceramic coatings in my area.
Right.
So nobody's searching for ceramic coatings in my area. I'm in a lower income area, so these folks really they're after interior details,
Yeah.
maybe some of them exterior details. I'm getting some full details. And then I get some calls, some folks that want really cheap window tint, which I'm not doing that shit because window tint's annoying, dude. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, I hate window tint. I need to hire someone ASAP to do window tint.
Yeah.
But what I think what the next journey I'm gonna go on with Google Ads is running a new ad and expanding out maybe 30 miles for ceramic coatings. Because I
Okay.
don't know about you, dude, but I've noticed that people will travel if they find a detailer that they trust. So
Yes.
for me, the customers have all like that I've gotten, they've driven, 20, 30 miles to get to me because of my reputation.
Right.
Somebody told them, I did their car or I did someone else's car that they know, and they'll come to you. So it doesn't matter how far they are. For ceramics and paint correction, they'll drive because they don't want anybody fucking their car up. So,
No, yeah, man, and that's the truth because I had a guy. He came from on the west side of Los Angeles, all the way over here, and he was like, "Hey, man, I see what you do. I got this car, and I need you to take care of it. I want you to do it." And dude came and I met him. I think it was 9 o'clock at night. Met him at the shop, dropped it off, locked it up. He took off, picked it up in 2 days, and like took care of him, man. And it's true. People will come to you if they trust you and they like your work and you got a good vibe, dude. I'm telling you, and it's true. I've had it.
yeah, I mean, you touched on something very important, and that's customer service.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I can't speak for the entire industry, but I've called a few places around my area, and their customer service is whack.
Yeah.
When they answer their phone, it's hella monotone. It's like, I'm not going to say the name of the detailing company, but just like, detailing, detailing shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're not
Yeah.
excited at all. It's like, nah,
Never
hell
mind.
no. Yeah, you call me, I'm like, yo, Nucleus Auto Pros, how can I help you today? What can I
Yeah.
do for you?
Yeah.
Let's get your car
Something,
clean.
right? I mean,
Yeah, I hit them with all that energy. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And dude, I'm hungry, man. If you call my phone, shit, I'm not gonna let you off the hook without pitching some shit to you. You know what I mean?
No, and it's true, man. And like I told you, it's about the
And
approach,
if I get your number, oof, forget about it. You're gonna have to tell me to stop sending you shit. Like, dude, you gotta be aggressive with that shit, man.
I tell you, man. And then the one thing cool, the things that I did at the shop, man, and it was the way I set it up. You know what I mean? And people walk into the office, and then, um, I put what I did is I had printed um, each car that I've done, a nice little picture of it, printed them out, framed them up, and I kind of set them up around the shop. And you walk into something like that, and people are like, "Wow, you did this here. Wow, you can do this here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I can. It's exactly all my work. This is everything I've done." And when they can see that kind of thing, man, and it's cool. You know what I mean? It's definitely there's something different. It's just something way different. You're just not walking into a garage, and I wanted it to be for me. I wanted it to be more. I needed it to be
So you're trying to provide an experience for the customer, it sounds like,
absolutely, yeah,
when they
man,
come in so they can feel that vibe. Yeah, dude,
yeah,
I'm not off the side of a main street. I'm in a business park, so I
yeah,
get zip when it comes to walk-in traffic. And that's been
right,
my biggest challenge.
right,
And I talked to the city about putting a sign up front, and they made a big old deal about it, so I'm not going to be doing that.
yeah,
So I'm thinking about hiring somebody to just hold a sign on the weekend that
yeah,
says detailing or whatever, you know?
yeah.
Because I'd love to get some walk-in traffic, dude.
No, and
Kill
it's
for that.
definitely cool, man. Like I got a couple speakers around the shop, and it's always a good little vibe coming out of there. You gotta keep it fresh, and people are like, hell yeah, I'll go in there. Heck, let's see what he has to offer. Let's try this out. Let's try this, and it's definitely something that I I want. That was very important to me. The when people walked in, okay, I can do this. This is cool. Hell yeah, that was real important.
So why don't you so let's kind of exchange some stories, some detailing stories here
Yeah.
between us, dude. Give me your biggest success story, and then I'll give you mine, and then we'll follow up and we'll do horror stories. I've got a good horror story, bro. Oh my God. It was bad. But give me your biggest milestone that you're proud of.
Man, I think the biggest milestone is probably we all can be more successful, right? We all can do more. We all can and keep pushing on, and that's what we do every day. But I think having a steady business now and clients that are coming back and people that are calling you and people um, call you for advice and they're asking questions and that I think that was huge for me because 2 years ago, a year ago, I was talking to nobody. Nobody would call me to ask me questions. I would never call anybody to ask questions to. It just wasn't like that. And now, you know, I'm getting on the phone with people that I've met once, and I'm like, hey, dude, how would you do this? Or, you know what I mean? I think that was the biggest thing, is to be more open to the network. It was just way more fluent inside that circle. That was huge. That's big, man, because and it shows a lot of trust and you know, a lot of progress when people come to you and ask questions, and I can do the same, you know, because I do have questions myself.
So locally, you're starting to make an impact within your detailers network,
Yeah,
or are you
man. I mean, that's
referring
really
more
really
so
cool.
to Instagram?
It's both. It really is both. And you know, I tell these guys, like,
Nice,
there's a
dude.
few people, hey, stop by the shop. Let's go. We'll talk, have a drink, whatever, hang out, and come see what I do here, and let me see your setup. And it's been super cool. You know, I'm not. You have another business like me, don't come over here. Like, I don't want that. No, come down. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you're working with. You know, you're not even in whatever. Just bring it down. Let's talk and have a nice conversation. Hang out, go to lunch, whatever. And you know, I think that's been real cool, and um, it's respectable. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. Yeah, man. I'm thinking about doing some detailing seminars here soon,
Nice.
but it's all still in the works, dude. It's a ton of work. Like
Yeah.
I had the idea and I started to brainstorm everything I would need for it to be right, and it's a ton of groundwork I have to lay first. But it's definitely something that's coming up. I'll
Yeah.
start off with detailing seminars, and then I want to offer one-on-ones for each category of detailing: interior, exterior, paint correction, ceramics. It's a great market where you can make a little extra cash
Yeah.
and you can help the community out at the same time by providing some good information, you
Yeah.
know? So, so one of my biggest milestones just happened recently, and you probably saw it, yeah, because I think you commented on it, and it was when I got that Mach-E, dude. These folks brought
Dude.
me that
Yeah.
Mach-E, bro. 58 miles on the clock, dude.
Brand new.
And we were talking about trust earlier, right?
Yeah.
And earning the customer's trust.
Yep.
And, it feels good when someone trusts you with their vehicle,
Yeah.
but then it's a whole nother level when they trust you with a brand new vehicle.
Yeah.
58 miles, man, 2021. So that felt really good to me. Yes, I'm being a little braggadocious, but that's something that I aspire to in my business, is to get folks to bring their vehicles straight to me from the dealer. And this
Yes.
car was hella clean, and that's the best customer. You know,
Right.
I
Yeah.
made I made I made a good amount of profit on it, and I did minimal work.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the customers loved and appreciated what I did for them. I didn't
Yeah.
have to sell them on it, you know? And the fact that it was an educated customer was
Yep.
even better.
Yeah.
So I now, like, I'm starting to get that higher end customer that comes in and they've watched a shit ton of detailing videos, maybe too. This guy in particular had watched a lot of Apex detailing.
Okay. Okay.
And I was honored for him to have trusted me because
Yeah.
Apex is a phenomenal detailer that's been
Yeah.
doing
He
it
is.
for 20 plus years,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
So I busted my butt on that and
Yeah.
customer was hella happy, left me a great review.
Dude,
So
that's
that's my
amazing, man.
biggest milestone to date.
No, that's amazing, dude. And you're right, man. When somebody can trust you with their baby like that, it's nothing like it. I tell you. And there's a guy, man, and it's my boy, and he has that. You've probably seen the post, and it's that white Corvette Z06. And
Yes.
this dude, he does his cars. He knows everything there is to know about cars. Don't put this on the car. Super picky, and I respect that. That's cool. And one day he called me and said, "Hey, I need you to take the car for the wash." I said, "Well, which one?" He goes, "The Corvette." I said, "Oh shit!" I'm like, damn. Okay, bring it in. And he brought it in, man. And sure enough, this dude told his buddy, and Gary brought in his Corvette C8, and I got two vets in one day, man, and brand new vet Stingrays, the C8 Stingray. And dude, that was incredible, man. It's like you said, they trust you with their stuff, man, and it's amazing, dude. Those are amazing cars, I tell you.
Hell yeah, man. It's like you really know how to make a guy feel special kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
But Dude, on that note, have you noticed that when you do a good job on somebody's car or they trust you with their automobile, like the Stingray guy, now like your that relationship with the customer changes. It's no longer a customer. Now
Right.
he's your boy.
Yeah.
You know, I've had that happen a few times where it's like, hey, come over to the house, we're doing a barbecue, da 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 da. And that to me always feels kind of awkward. But I'm kind of learning to deal with it now.
Right.
So, I mean, have you had anything like that to where the
You know,
customer
man.
kind of tries to holler at you like he's your boy, you know? Which is a
Yeah.
cool thing, but how do you navigate those waters? You know what
You
I'm
know
saying?
what? No, I do, and because there's always that line, right? There's always that certain weird line between what we do and their stuff, and we barely met, or whatever the case is, you know. And
Hmm.
and for me, with that car, it was like the ultimate trust factor. Like, look, I'm trusting you with the car. I love the car. I love your work. Came out amazing, and I think that was like the weird connection. It was the draw between us. Now we know I've sat in your car, and this is not just any car. It's a beautiful car, man. And you let me have it in my shop, and I was honored to do it and take care of you for it. And um, we still talk, and I'm still doing it. And I actually sent him a he came from far, real far, and he brought it down. He went to a car show, and he made a stop here. I got it all done for him to a car show. But I tell you, man, I sent him a care package. It was like, dude, I love your car. You got to take care of your car. This is what you should use on. Really do. Like that's just me. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude. Yes, sir. What are you sipping on over there, dude? I see you got a drink right there.
Oh man, it's my good famous Jack and Coke.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
That's my
what
shit too, but I'm kind of scared to mess with that sometimes. It gives I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow, man. I'm gonna wake up tired as hell. So I'm a lightweight, man. I gotta stick with the dose. Something hella light. I can drink 10 of these and be okay. But yeah, I can get down with some Jack.
Yeah, I tell you, man, this is my go-to. I just sit around and have a little drink once in a while, and there's a perfect occasion for it today. So let me get one.
What is Gorilla talking about? Cracking and Coke? The hell is that? You Colorado boys are on a whole nother level. Gorilla,
Oh,
look at
are you
that.
still showing that thing off, dude?
Shiny.
Man, I don't have one yet.
Hey, from Gorilla's hand to mine.
Yeah,
Y'all need to get y'all one. Go Detailer Go for 10% off or XYZ
yeah,
Detailing for
yeah,
10% off. Doesn't matter which code you use, you'll get 10% off.
yeah.
So hit it. Some good
Nice.
shit.
I tell you, can't wait to get my bottle, dude. I tell you, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna put it on my truck actually.
Oh yeah.
Right now I'm doing that three-way between Adams, A&M Details, and
Oh
303
yeah,
on the
yeah,
hood.
yeah. Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna do the rest of the truck in Gorilla.
Okay.
So, I want to test the application process before I do it on an actual car, and then I want to see it perform. So,
Yeah.
I love you, Matt. Gorilla Car Care. You're my boy, but I have to test everything before I really fuck with it on someone else's car. Don't take that
Hey,
shit personal, dog.
it's the only way to find out, right?
All right, so horror story, go. Don't be shy with it either. I think it's all detailers in here, anyways, bro.
Dude, let me
Who
see,
who in
man.
here
Let
is
me
not a
tell you.
detailer? Get out. If you're a customer, get out.
Dude, and this is the go-to one that I have, man, because I think it's the worst one that I've had, and it was a lady dropped off her van. I think I told you this, and she dropped it off. Nice detail inside. Cool. I got a couple hours. I'll be done. I'll give you a call. Car came out immaculate. Came out perfect. Couldn't ask for nothing more smoother. Not a smoother job, It was about 7 o'clock. Car's done. Call her up. Say, hey, car's done. You want to come get it? First thing out of her mouth is, who are you? Why do you have my car? What the fuck?
What?
I'm not paying you. It's late. I don't even know why you're calling me. And at this point, I'm like, what? I'm confused. I'm shocked. I don't know what that. And she hung up, and I'm like, wait a minute. Like, I got this girl's car in my garage. What the hell? Like, call back. Stop calling me. I don't know you. Why do you have my car again? Who gave you the car? And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. So she didn't pick
Bro.
up the car till 11 o'clock at night. She came down with the husband, and when she texted me, she's like, we're on the way. And as soon as she said that, my mind automatically was like, all right, something's going to go down. Let's get ready. Who knows what's going to happen? It's 11 o'clock. Man, let's get ready. Whatever. She comes up, and she's like, she comes in, she's like, dude, this is my van? I said, yeah. She goes, oh, I've never seen it looking so brand new. Thank you so much. Oh, my God, you're the best. I got 5 more cars for you. And I'm like, I don't want any more cars from you. No, thank you.
Yeah, nah.
I appreciate the business. You got to go.
Don't lie, dude. You were like, okay, bring me those 5 cars. Shit.
What kind of cars are they?
You gonna pay? Bring me the cars.
Dude, and the husband was like, oh, yeah, this looks really good. Let's pay him. And I'm like, 5 minutes ago, you didn't know why I had your car, who I was, whatever. And then, so she takes the car. She gives me the biggest tip I've ever received. Biggest tip ever. Till this day.
Dude, you gotta tell us, what was it?
Dude, she gave me a $175 tip.
What?
$175.
107. Holy shit, dude. That's like a whole nother car. Was she paying you advance for the next car?
Dude, and I hope not, because I didn't do it.
She never brought that bitch, so.
So she takes off. 10 minutes later, sorry for the inconvenience, appreciate the work. I'm like, what, like, man, this never again, like, never again. And then she did try to call a few times, and you know what? No, I'm busy, I'm booked. I can't.
So you never really found out, like, what was going on with her?
No, because she got back at me, and then this was from, I did the inspection, the estimate at her house, and then she was cool with it, brought it to me, and like I said, she just, how do you have, we exchanged phone numbers. It wasn't, you know what I mean? It's just, it's business. What are you talking about? We talked for 3 days before this. What do you mean? This is you never act like this before. I'm not paying you. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Don't pay me. Just come pick up your shit. You know, just whatever. Just get it out of here. And dude, it was wild. It's probably one of the wildest things I've ever been through, because she was flipping out, and I was like, dang, like, I've never had that before. Never, ever had that with a customer. And even the guy I had a few days ago with that van, and I told him to come pick it up, because it was just, dude, it was too much. Like, hey, come pick up your van. And I was telling CEOs this, like, you got to go.
Have you had one, like, I've had a few incidents where I kind of want to, like, just let loose on a customer, dude. And I've had to hold back. It sounds like that was your incident where you kind of just wanted to be like, look, man, just come get this piece of shit out of my shop right now. Yeah. And you had to kind of think before you sent a text message.
Yeah.
I had one like that too. It was it's a fellow business owner. He's less than 5 miles from here. Okay. He bullshitted me at first and told me he had 14 vehicles for me. It was one of my first Google ad calls. He's like, yo, I got a big fleet, 14 vehicles, give me a good deal, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, let me hit you back. I'm crunching numbers here. I hit him back. I give him a fantastic deal, right? Only brings me 2. Come on, man. Okay. Then he hits me and he's like, okay, I need you to do my personal truck. All right. I did his personal truck, and he's like, yo, but give me a good deal, because remember, I'm going to bring you the rest of these vehicles. All right. I guess I'll bite on that, right? Fuck it.
All right.
So I give him a great deal, dude. I give him like 25% off, some shit like that. It was probably more like 35%, honestly. My wife was pissed, because my wife watches all the pricing, and she'll come back and hit me. She'll be like, yo, what? Why'd you charge him so cheap? Anyways, I take care of this guy's 2 fleet vehicles. I never hear back from him. I take care of his personal vehicle, never hear back from him. Well, out of the blue, this dude shows up, and he wants me to do his truck. And he's like, shows up like big baller style, like, do my truck, right now. Right now.
Okay.
Dude, I got a car in the bay. I can't do your shit right now, but I can do it tomorrow. Bet.
Yeah.
Okay. And he says he just wants exterior and he wants a coating on it. Okay. Said, are you sure you don't want me to do interior? He says, no, I don't want you to do interior. So, well, let me take a look at your interior real quick. It's kind of dirty. He says, no. Don't worry about interior. Interior, it's a brand new truck. You don't need to do interior. I said, all right. So brings it back the next day. I knock it out, do a fantastic job on this vehicle. Pour my heart and soul into this detail, man, because it's a beautiful truck. It is new. I want it to look great, and that's just how I roll, right? Well, tell me why I turned this thing into him, and 10 minutes after I drop it off, he says, why do you always only do half the job? He hit me with this nasty ass text message.
Okay.
Right? And mind you, when I walked in to pick up payment, he gave me a check and he was on the phone. He was pissed off at his employees. His employee dropped the ball on some bullshit. So I was like, maybe he sent that to the wrong person.
Okay.
Maybe he tried to send that to one of his employees. So I gave him about 5 minutes to send me a text back saying, my bad, that wasn't for you. Never sent it back. Like, man, that shit was really for me. Okay. So dude, it took a lot for me to not tell him, you know what, just go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what you do with my Google review. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Right? But I hit him with, well, sir, we spoke about the interior. Actually, I said, can you please elaborate? I don't know what you're talking about. Elaborate, and maybe we can get this taken care of. He said, anytime you get a detail, it's expected that you do interior. It's expected. It's just a given.
Come on, man.
I started laughing. Like, that's what I just did right now is what I did. I just busted out laughing. And I said, look, sir, we spoke about interior. You said you didn't want to get it done, but by all means, bring it back tomorrow. I'll take care of it for you. You know, I'll give you an estimate on it, and we'll get it taken care of. Don't worry about it. You won't be getting any more of my business. I was like, I'm like, good riddance, bro. Please don't come back. I've got this dude saved under unrealistic expectations. Ignore. That's what he's on my phone, dude. Because I'm not. Because I'll get stupid, right? And I'll pick his shit up, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. So no. I got this full under unrealistic expectations. Ignore. Like as a reminder to my future self. This bitch calls? No.
Yeah.
Sales. I know you're go fuck yourself game is strong. Goddamn New York, that New York shit don't fucking play.
Dude, I tell you, man, it was funny. Dude, I was telling CEOs a couple of weeks ago, I got different packages. I think we all have them. You know, you want interior only. You want to polish and wax. You want the coatings. You want ceramic, whatever, right? And I legit had this person call me, text me, call me again, and then, hey, do you know what a detail is? I was like, yeah. Well, here, let me send you the definition. And she legit sent me auto detailing definition from Google, like screenshot and everything. And she goes, I didn't pick you because you couldn't tell me the right definition for what I was looking for, so I'll take my business elsewhere. And I looked, go. Good luck. I'm not, what are you talking about? You know, what do you mean? She goes, I don't know what this new graphene stuff is, but you're not getting my money for it. And I'm just like, what's wrong with, like, you got to go. I ain't trying to, no. Later. I don't need your small Prius that bad, you know. Thank you.
It was a little Prius?
Dude, I tell you. I was like, man.
Did you say it was a Prius? I didn't hear you. Is that what?
It was a Prius.
It was a Prius, okay.
You got to take that and go. You know, I hate to lose you, but you got to go. You know? Yeah,
dude. Props to you for that, dude. Sometimes I take some cars I shouldn't, like.
Yeah.
For real. And sometimes I give too many discounts. And that's something I'm working on, and my wife legit will chastise me for it. And she's helped me with it by being real with me.
Yeah.
But, dude, sometimes I just want to get some cars in here, you know?
Dude, I agree,
And
man. I agree with that.
like middle of the job, I'll be like, "Fuck, why did I do this?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been
You
there.
know? Why did I take this car in so cheap?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
But I think it's part of it's part of growing.
yep.
And like I said, I'm a year and a half into the game, but I'm only about 6 months into having a shop.
Okay.
So I did a year mobile, lost all those customers,
Yep.
got into the shop. I'm 6 months into the shop. So I got to pay this rent, dude.
No, yeah,
You
for
know,
sure. Yeah.
and I got to put money towards look at this fucking guy.
I'm working about. I'm forwarding all my calls like that to this guy, to CEOs.
You know
Like,
what?
here,
Sales,
man.
that's a great. Can we just
I'll pay you per
forward all
text.
our assholes to you? Let me forward you to my customer relations manager.
That's what I'm gonna do. He's got a job. I'll pay you per text too, dude. Dude, that's funny.
We got to do that. I'm sure he'd be down too.
Oh, I know.
So we're doing a live. We're gonna try to do it every Thursday. Now
Nice.
let me take that back. We're gonna do it every Thursday. Me and Sales.
Nice.
Every Thursday we're gonna do a freestyle.
Sweet.
Anything goes. Anybody can jump in. We'll talk about whatever.
Nice.
So we're gonna try to grow that and use it to grow our YouTube community and also use it to help as many detailers as we can. Unfortunately, Rika is not in here. Rika's one of our proteges right
Yeah.
now. That dude is he's he's Rika, dude. He's like 2 months in or some shit.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that boy is ambitious. Oh my
Yeah, he
God,
is.
he's all over it.
Also, that
We
little
just gave
promo
him,
video he put up, that thing was fire.
yeah, man. I need that guy to do a promo video for me,
I know, man.
like
I was like,
for real. Yeah, he's on to something.
yeah,
So
he
I'm
is.
glad he's not here in Houston. Shit, take all my customers.
Yeah, I tell you, man, he's on to something big.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's a young cat too, man. So
Yeah.
that's another thing. You know, you meet some of these young cats on here, and they can give you some good insight onto what's going on in their bubble. Because
Yep.
once you get to like, I'm 34. I know sales is like 23. I don't know how old you are. You can share if you want, but you know, once you get past, you know, once you get into your 30s or whatever,
Yeah.
you kind of get disconnected. More so once you have kids, you know, you start to kind of get disconnected from that world.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people my age are like, man, fuck those young people. Who cares about them? Nah, dude, you're tripping. Those young people are the future.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean? There are customers in 5, 10 years when they're making money. Right now
Yep.
they ain't doing shit, but in 5, 10 years they will have money. So
No, I,
we gotta connect with those people, you know?
yep. Yep. I agree, man. And then some of those young dudes are, man, they got game. You know, they can handle it, and that's always good to see. You know, they're headstrong and they go on, they do it, and they make it work. And it's kind of impressive to see sometimes some of these guys, man, that are doing it right.
Yeah, dude. I wish I'd have started when I was younger. I
Yeah.
spent it was I spent about 13 years as a seafood manager for a
Okay.
company called HEB out here. Big
Okay.
company, billion-dollar company, the biggest retailer here in Texas.
Yeah.
23, I'm immortal. But I spent 13 years doing that, man. I wish I'd have been building my business when you know, versus
Yep.
building their business.
Yep.
And that's something I tell a lot of people that are thinking about going into business. I say, don't think about it anymore. Right now, you work for someone, you're making someone else rich.
Yeah.
Start making yourself rich. You know,
Yeah.
start building wealth for you.
Yeah.
So that's huge, man. Because if you've got the desire, you know what I'm saying, and you
No.
got the will to do it,
Yep.
do it. Not everybody's built for this shit, but you
Exactly.
know, if it's in your head and you want to go for it, man, go for it. There's nothing like being your own boss.
Dude,
And once you
and
get
that's
this
one of
shit
the
rolling,
yes.
dude, it's like a little cash machine. Sometimes I feel like I have the license to print money. You
Yeah.
know, when I've got some good weeks that
Yeah.
start to pile up, it's like,
Oh yeah.
yo, I'm fucking unstoppable.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude,
just
and You said it perfect, man. There's nothing like making your own schedule, working for yourself, and doing your own thing, and you get what you put into it. And and I've had long nights before. I've worked all through the night before. It's your business, man. That's how far you want to take it. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, man.
So there's nothing like it, man. If you can do it, why the hell not?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I think that's a good note for us to close on. If you can do it, why the hell not? Get out there and do it. And if y'all need any help, hit me, hit myself, hit sales, or hit XYZ up. We're always happy to answer questions via DM. Shit, I'll hop in the call with you. I'm sure these boys will too.
Yep.
I'll hop in the live with you. Whatever you got.
Yep.
I got you, man.
Hell yeah, man.
So awesome talking to you, Juan.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait for you to get that stuff in the mail, man.
Dude, I'm looking forward to it. I think the day's Monday, so I'm looking forward to Monday.
Cool. Well, I'll chat with you. I'll chat with you after this, bro. But thanks for coming on the first ever Instagram live with me. I'm gonna do my best to edit this and make it look cool and put it on YouTube. So check that out. Anybody that's in here still that's not following my YouTube, please follow my YouTube. Gold Detailer Go. Link in description. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so that I can be able to do YouTube lives. Anybody that's not following XYZ, hit him with a follow right freaking now. We need to get this dude to 1,000. He's at 984. I might just go ahead and make a few fake accounts to get his ass to 1,000 tonight.
Yeah, I'll take it all day.
Let's get him there. Let's get him there. All right, man. Peace out.
Later.
Go Detail and Go.
Sir.